Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Today we are not doing quests. Not yet anyway. I've done too many quests. It was so much questing. We got to tier 6 complete. Quests are officially no longer a thing I have to do. Although I never really had to do them in the first place, but don't think about it too hard. Today I want to make the new SMG that I unlocked yesterday. Problem being, I'm out of materials. I have some iron in here that I can turn into steel, but I'm only at like 50 steel in here. Look at all the glue I have. Isn't that just glorious? Don't you just love to see that much glue? But I need more cloth as well to make extra duct tape. I think I have springs. Yeah, I have springs just fine. And I also need gunpowder, because I want to make more ammo. Not that I need it, I actually have so much ammo that I filled this box with many stacks of ammo down there as well, and I had to make this box. So I'm doing quite well. Even on 50% loot, it has not stopped me all that much. There's a bunch of wheels in there. Where can I get cloth? I don't know, maybe we just have to go like house to house and just scrap everything. Maybe I should get my scrapping gear then? That would make sense. Scavenger boots, gloves. The steel will just take a little bit of time as the smelter smelts. We can just go and gather all the other shit I need from the various POIs. Have any zombies spawned back in here? It must have been 7 days, surely. No? Are we clear? I don't see any cloth in here either, though, so that's not great. Maybe we could check Trader Rect, actually, and see if he's got, like, the construction house. I forget what it's called exactly, but I'll probably know it when I see it. It's a tier 1 or 2, and you can get, like, a good 200 cloth from that place, which is a nice and easy way of doing that. My motorcycle, I don't want to fly around right now. Oh, this needs more gas. I also need a bunch of bones. I don't need glue, obviously, but I do have a lot of water that's taking up a decent amount of storage. So getting a bunch of bones to then turn that into glue to store it much more efficiently would actually be pretty helpful. I can't think of any particularly good bone POIs. Actually, yes, I can. Bob's Boars. Also, I have like 60k jukes now. Like, I'm living so good. We are officially endgame 7 Days to Die. I'm gonna buy this shitty nail gun. I'm sick of using my stone axe to upgrade things when I rarely need to do it. I'll buy these handgun magazines. I would like to get a level 6 Desert Vulture eventually. Get some red dye as well. Yeah, he doesn't have any of the good POI, so we'll just go around, I guess. We could buy steel, to be honest. Like, there's no reason not to. There's almost nothing else I can spend my money on. That would just get me all the steel I need immediately. And we could just make it, I think, unless I'm missing handgun parts. Let me see if I can get a small discount on that at least. It's a very expensive... Oh, the one time he doesn't have awesome sauce, really? There we go. Spent like a whole stack of jukes, but it'll save me some time. A very small amount of time. What else am I going to use the jukes on? A solar bank? Why would I need one of those? Right, so there's enough steel. Do I have the handgun parts? That's the biggest issue. Why does the legendary handgun bundle only give you 6 handgun parts? You need 18. How unhelpful. But I've got enough, so it's good. Some springs and we can make the SMG5. Nice. So that will be a nice, probably a nice horde night weapon. I don't know if I'll use that much in POIs, but that's going to take ages to craft. Should be done today though. Right, that's that dealt with at least, the big thing. I still need a lot of cloth, bones, and potentially gunpowder. Gunpowder's easy, you just get that from the ground. There's no rush on that, but where can I get a bunch of bones? You know, I should check Rect for a tier 3 job, because that would be Bob's Boars, right? Or it could be a tier 4. You can get infested versions of it, and that would be pretty doable. Otherwise, we might just have to go to another town and see if they've got any, like, instances of that tier 1 POI with all the cloth in it. Or Bob's Boars. I know there's one in the Wasteland I haven't done. I would prefer to not do it in the Wasteland if I have to, but, you know, if it's the only instance of it left, I'll do it. Hey, Rect. Yeah, I'm back again.
Keep clear of me. I don't like you.
No tier 4 infesteds, it looks like. There is these bones. Oh, there's a bunch of crawlers in the pile. Give me the bones. Also, how much, like, stuff do I get from a car? I've not looted this, apparently, even though it's right next to my house. 2 oil. Right, let's let that clear for a second. Right, so, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits to kill a car. That is with an iron breaker, so it probably won't ever get much better than that for my build. We got a decent amount of stuff, but that's kind of less easy to tell. We can do those in 3 hits because they've got slightly less health. Pretty good position to be in, although I would still like to get the perception mod. That is a lot of bones I just saw. I'd like to get the perception mod and have 4 ranks of salvage operations, because then I would be able to 3-shot the cars, which would be more efficient, and you would get more stuff from it because you get 20% more for the rank. Got some more bones from that little truck trailer thing there. Let's have a look around. Also, it would be helpful to check what this construction site house is actually called so I can see it on the quest browsers. I've just been assuming I would know it when I see it, but it is Garage First Construction. Yeah, I remember now. That was not one of the options Rect had. Cars aren't actually a bad source of cloth, are they? I just got like 20 from that last one. Maybe we should scrap those as I go as well. Let me make sure I have my preacher gloves on me at least, because I don't know what's going to be inside of here. But it's like a motel type place, so there's probably a bunch of beds, right? Here's one bed. I think you get... I'm not sure actually, because if I was to salvage it, I would get more because of my benefits. So let's see. If you salvage it, you get 16. Normally you get more cloth if you axe it, but I'm not sure if that's actually the case because of all the salvaging benefits I have, so we'll have to test that. But you get 16 as well. Okay, so right now, there's no reason for me to axe the beds. I have enough point where I get the same from actually salvaging it, which is pretty cool. I'm really surprised the zombies haven't respawned in here. There's no way I was here a week ago. Did they change it? Did they change the frequency of it? One thing I should axe is the doors, because I get brass from that, but salvaging it isn't very efficient. Oh, you get 8 forged iron from a safe. Good to know. Why is it getting foggy in here? Stop it. I don't want fog. Got like 100 cloth in there. That's pretty good. I think cars are probably just the smarter choice, because I can get all the other stuff you get from cars as I go. So maybe we should drive to the next trader, see if he has a Garage First Construction, and scrap all the cars as I go. Weirdly, there's no cars on this road, but maybe I've just driven this road and scrapped all the cars before, but that doesn't seem very likely because I've not done much scrapping in this series. Oh, that's a lot of cars. We get so many engines. Oh, I got a double barrel shotgun out of that car. Neat. Maybe I should have stacked those pocket mods on my salvaging gear. That reminds me. I really need to get the quad pocket mod. But you just need to find the schematic. And I've been through so many bookstores. I have maxed out so many book skills and I have not found it. Have I ever found it? I've probably found it at least once. I love that these tires are completely fake, look. They're not connected to anything, they're just decorative tires. Hell, isn't this game supposed to be set post 2034? Why are there still massive bong TVs? I have absolutely decimated this parking lot. Well, it wasn't really a parking lot, was it? It's a gas station, but they were using it as a parking lot. How much cloth am I sitting on now? Okay, we got like a good 400 and something there. So cars are probably my best bet. That's good to know. That's good to know. I can get a lot of other good stuff with that as well. What a weird game. What a weird game. Oh, how do you get cloth in this game? Well, you can harvest cotton from the ground, of course, but if you want it really efficiently, you want to scrap cars. I guess there's cloth in a lot of cars. But to be the best way of getting it? Not exactly what I would think of, but then would you think of dew collection as your way of getting water? Nope. Nope, that's not how you do that. What have my SMGs done? I haven't even seen a zombie today. Did I kill them all? Are they all dead? Did I win? Right, so there's 2 bones, but I had more in another container somewhere. I mean, what container did those bones just end up going into, and how? How have they done that? Ah, here they are, in scrap for some reason. I guess they're kind of a form of scrap. Biological scrap, but scrap nonetheless. And then, give me all this water. I actually think I may still be short on bones, though. Yep, very much short on bones still. I need way more than that. Wasteland might be a good choice. Kill a bunch of bears, get some red loot bags. SMG done? No. I might want to decorate my house. That's how, like, peaceful this is. Why is there no zombies? Why is nothing happening? Why did I complete the game? That was the wrong tool for that, but I'm going to choose to ignore that. Oh, there was nitrate in here. Thought these were just sandbags. Would have been helpful when I was actually kind of struggling for ammo. Go away, leather trunk, I don't need you. Oh, there's a screamer, finally. Did she scream? I don't think she screamed. Oh, I hear something. Oh yeah, she definitely screamed, because feral bikers don't just walk around. I didn't hear her scream, though. I hear someone over here. I should replace this back door as well. It's been locked open for a while. Right, let's finally get rid of all these metal things that keep stabbing me. Still got that nail gun? No, I should go get my nail gun. Okay, I've cleaned up the house massively, actually. There's still a lot to do on the outside, obviously, but I've taken out a bunch of the junk in here. I just need that nail gun. Ah, I left it in here, that makes sense. We can put real windows on my house. Oh, I need brass to repair the interior doors. Interesting. Man, not bad. It's kind of cleaner in here. There's still some stuff I have to do, but it's definitely less of a POI now and more of an actual house. Needs some more interior decoration. How's that SMG coming? Almost done. Let's order more steel. Blue's done. Alright, so what I'm planning for this house, since I will have limited things to do in the end game, for this series at least, is I want to redecorate the interior. Basically just clean it up, fill it up with, like, you know, normal decorations. I might try and keep the original aesthetic that it has, but just restore it. Usually I completely overhaul it, but I don't know, this is kind of a nicer house than usual. It just needs a lot of the furniture replaced, because it was all broken and stuff. What about the basement? What's going on in here? Oh, this will need fixed up, definitely. Let me go see if I've got a spare bottle of water. Yep, still plenty of mineral waters I need to use eventually. I've got my ladder down to the basement. I might take the ladder out of the basement, because it's kind of just inconvenient. Because I have to do some weird shit to make it go the right way, basically. I feel like I should be able to get in here somehow. There's a room being denied to me. Yeah, we need to take out the dead body. Yeah, the basement is definitely going to need a lot more work. I could maybe move my crafting stuff down here. I don't know if it's safer underground or above ground, though. Like, either way, I think the screamers can get to it. But I think they'd have an easier time going down than up. So I don't know if I want to do that. A lot of space down here, though, actually. I'm thinking maybe we put a door on here, because the other one was weird. And then I want to take out the ladder to the basement. So yeah, I could definitely restore the interior of here. And that could be a fun little project to have on the side, just to break up all the inevitable tier 6 POIs I'm going to do. That is having some issues with the texture. I also need to improve the outside. I'm thinking maybe I build a small wall with some SMG turrets, maybe, around the outside, just so I don't have to worry about screamers at all, since we're in that stage of the game where it's pretty much guaranteed that I will survive, regardless of what happens. It's about thriving. Oh, I have the challenge for harvesting cobblestone, okay. I have a basketball hoop. This is an amenity my other houses have not had. Yippee. Oh, another dead body. I wonder if I should make a cement mixer and reinforce my house to, like, concrete. It would give me something to do. This one little piece is annoying me. Oh, I'm hungry, okay. I'm thinking maybe as I go through the game and I level up a bit more, farming might be the play. I harvested all the crops we had here. I wanted to make some seeds, but I don't actually have enough to make any seeds. I want to test if these farm plots are functional, because some of the POIs in the game have actual functioning farm plots that you can actually use. So that would be nice. These won't be. This is just dirt. Let me see if I have any seeds I can test that with. We got some coffee beans. That may help. There's coffee seeds. There we go. Just need one to have a look over all the blocks. So what about you? Are you actual block? It's hard to tell because of that window, but yeah, you could plant stuff here. If we remove that windowsill there, we could actually use those farm plots. What about these ones? These are actual farm plots, although something's stopping these three from growing. I don't see what the difference between these is. Is it the barbed wire? Let's see. Pick up some of this grass. That. No, I can plant that. It's just being weird, and I'm going to assume that these are exactly the same then. So we have a bunch of built-in farm plots, which is nice. It would save me a lot of time gathering my own farm plots. But obviously harvesting anything right now would be a complete waste of my life, because you just don't get anything back from farming until you're very heavily invested into it. Let's use my knife for this, it's faster. Might keep the kennel. I don't have a dog, but it's kind of cool. Oh, my chimney's broken as well. How the fuck does the chimney even do that? Like, what did a zombie do to the chimney to cause this issue? I suppose the possibility of it just being in disrepair before the apocalypse is an option. I will repaint these eventually. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I build a wall out to the natural edges of all of this, and then have it match up with this fence here. Although it would be a more interesting shape if I didn't do that. If I actually had it be the shape that the place actually is, that would make more sense. Oh, that annoys the fuck out of me. Why is this off-center from the road? It's the... Why? Why would you do this? What? I suppose I could fix this given enough time, but this annoys the fuck out of me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that. I've only just realised this house has a driveway with like a roof for your vehicle. I don't want to put a roof over my gyrocopter because I'll just hit it when I take off. But I could certainly move this off the road. Does the gyrocopter reverse at all? It feels like it's trying to reverse. Ah, it does. It helps if you use the space bar and just tap it. There we are. I have parked a gyrocopter in a way that would seem almost impossible. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that then. We have a plan for the later on stages of the game to, like, clean this place up. Make an actual house. I don't normally do that in every series, but some series I beat so ridiculously quickly that I actually have to find things to do in them. So my late... What is the correct tool for these? Shovel, right. So my late game plan then will have to be doing as many tier 6 infestations as I can stomach for the challenge and fixing up this house. What else can I do? Maybe I should try and get like a truck as well. That would be cool. And get, of course, the level 6 Desert Vulture and maybe try and aim for the level 6 M60 as well with a farm set up since I've got some fortitude invested. This looks horrible now. I'll need to fix that. We'll do that later. So SMG should be done. I got more iron to smelt, by the way, because it actually did that pretty quickly. Oh, there we go. SMG 6. I'm going to need a bunch more attachments, aren't I? Ah, stop dropping shit. Let's see, what attachments do I actually have? Rad remover. Retracting stock. Full auto. Don't I have a drum magazine somewhere? Is it right in front of me and I'm blind? I am absolutely sure I had a drum magazine, and I know there's one on the shotgun, but I'm sure there was another one and it has vanished. Where the fuck could that have gone? Did I put it on something? Oh, I put it on the AK, that would make sense. Yeah, the AK can get that, like, on Horde Night. Oh, you can't use a retracting stock on these. Okay. What about the muzzle brake from the AK, actually? That would make a lot of sense. Okay, this thing is now prepped. I'll need to grab a bunch of 9mm, of course. I have enough of the fucking shit. There we go. That will clear up some space. And let me bring some contact nades as well. What do we want to do then? There's no quests. That's mildly annoying. I should have got a quest so I could do it during the night. But we need to give the SMG a test run. Have I got any quests? I've got that one tier 3 in the wasteland. Bob's Boars and Carl's Corn, but I don't have enough time for that. It's miles away. I wonder, have the original Bob's Boars and Carl's Corn, Boars and Corn, respawned? Because that would be a good place. I do need the bones, although I think I left my knife at home. Fuck. Yeah, nobody's respawned anyway. Fuck's sake. I have cleared this world far too effectively. Is there anywhere I haven't cleared in this fucking town? Let's go somewhere else. What about this POI? It's a tier 3. I don't know if I've done it though. Hello? Sounds like there's people in here. I don't entirely know that it's POI zombies and not just zombies who wandered in here. Well, even though it has a 60 round mag, it can pretty much one-tap the normal zombies. Anybody alive in here? Alive adjacent, I suppose I should say. Loot bag. Oh, 2 legendary parts, nice. That Wasteland Treasures thing is very good. I have like 18 or something like that now. Just lying, waiting to be used, and that's with most of the things I've crafted being level 6 as well. In fact, no, all the things I've crafted have been level 6. They removed the loot ones in the last minor update. Although they were supposed to remove it in the last major update. They saw sense. Oh, I hear a dog. Yep, it's definitely solid. We'll need to do some tier 5 infestations with it and see if it's like ammo profitable. Because the shotguns just barely kind of weren't, but only technically, because if you do happen to get a bunch of auto shotgun turrets, you do actually make a lot of profit, and I imagine the situation might be exactly the same with the SMG turrets. So maybe SMGs and shotguns are the way to go to pretty much guarantee that you'll always make a profit on ammo. I hear a... yeah, one of them. Ooh. Is that a radiated zombie? In the forest? I suppose I am a very high game stage at this point, I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, it definitely performs pretty damn good. Probably better than the Desert Vulture is right now. So it might take a slot as like my secondary. But it does generate a lot of heat compared to the most of the other weapons I'm using anyway. Tactical Warfare. I should have doubled that, I forgot. I'm trying to get an M60 at some point in the series. It might not happen, to be honest. With how fucky books are, I could see it not happening. Right, let's see what the actual end loot has. Cigar. Enforcer gloves. Less fuel usage is nice, but I would probably want to get like level 6s and really min-max the fuel usage, but I'm not short on fuel. It's not that big of a deal in this playthrough. If I was doing like a snow-only world, even then, tier 5 jobs and stuff give you loads of gas. So it's really not as big of a deal as it used to be, and you can buy gas from the traders as well. Well, today has not been very eventful, because I've just been cleaning up my house and making an SMG and then testing it. In the next episode, we need to do some questing, or at least POI clearing if not questing. Questing just makes sense if you're gonna clear POIs. I want to test if the SMG is worth it for ammo consumption on 50% loot. And I need to get more skill points, I think, because I want to go into a little bit of farming. Now you'll need basically 4 fortitude to do farming. What you do is you get your farming outfit, and then you have one of them with a fortitude mod, and then you can just have all 3 ranks of farming when you put your farmer outfit on, which you'll probably want to do anyway. So what are the effects of the farmer outfit again? It's been a while since I looked at those. Chance to gain an extra seed when harvesting, that's pretty good. The full set bonus is getting more food and stamina from or no, not food and stamina, getting health and stamina from food, which is kind of niche and interesting. It would make for a pretty cool like food healing build, I suppose, but not the most useful thing. The gloves are rifle damage, so I really won't need that. Therefore, I won't really bother with the full set bonus either. The hat increases the chance of finding seeds and loot. Is actually not all that useful either. Although it'd be nice to test it, we'll see. I'll make one and test it and see if I find seeds in like every container or something, but I doubt it. And the outfit adds a chance to harvest an extra crop, so that's going to be a pretty necessary one. So I'll probably just make a farmer hat for the sake of getting easy fortitude. Like, I can put the fortitude mod on it and just switch to that when I do farming. So that'll probably be something I want to do. And then I want to test the SMG. And I want to get probably a cement mixer and a bunch of stone. I actually have a bunch of stone. So I probably want to make an extra forge for some cement. And then make a cement mixer, reinforce my house to concrete. And then make a bunch of paint. And repaint the house. And stuff like that. So that it's a bit more formidable as just a living in house, not a horde base, because horde bases would be suicidal on the triple blood moon damage I have turned on. But yeah, that's some goals for the end of the series here. We only have, what, 8 more episodes? It's not a lot of time to do what I want to do, actually, along with clearing tier 6 infestations that are kind of difficult. So we'll see if I actually have time to do all of that. But I certainly won't be short of things to do in any of the other episodes, that's for sure. So, thank you for watching this episode of a very peaceful day in 7 Days to Die, where I did still kill like 30 people, but hey, it's me we're talking about. Thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.